Megan, I'm gonna be super duper honest. I mean, I've had such cuties, and I think my problem whenever I do this gamble with hard mode with you specifically, I have this thing called personal growth. And the fact that I have so many snapshots of Judy having people over, of making friends, I have to say, I'm really struggling with this cognitive dissonance that I've been experiencing, and I don't appreciate it. But hello, friends. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully everything is all right. Hope you're doing okay. There's not really much tea to tell other than she just like completely... She made me wrong, and I don't appreciate that. This villager is cute though. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Oh my goodness, friends. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday for me. Happy whatever day time it is for you. Happy time zones wherever you are. And I think, Megan, I'm gonna try going on a villager hunt because I'm kind of cranking for a lazy. Not a crank, for a lazy. And I also need to collect some resources because my island is... I haven't really worked on it since I was very sick all last week. And my strep throat became bronchitis. And so after days of being miserable, I finally got medication that was for my bronchitis. So I'm feeling a lot better. Love the do. Thank you. I got it cut. I did. I was going with like Parisian punk, you know, screw fascism haircut. It's very short right now because I'm trying to grow it out. But I'm working with bangs. I'm like trying it out. But thank you. Thank you. You don't have a mystery green eagle, sadly, Megan, how dare you? But let's start with our hellos. Mrs. G, I did see that you got to 3 stars all by yourself. I'm so proud of you. Megan, hello. Nate, hello. Direwolf, hello. Juliet, hello. Hank, hello. Miggles, hello. Rainbow, hello. Yes, hello, friends. Now, oh my gosh, do not. Hank, do not. Do not. Nana Cat, hello. So, a couple of things. The world is... chaos and all over the place, and I know that a lot of people are struggling and suffering, and your mental health may be just completely in the pits, but we are here, and this community will always strive to be a supporting force for, you know, the people who are struggling and are suffering. So it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to be mad. It's okay to be pissed. It's okay to be just scared and terrified, but you know, we're going to do what we can in order to keep each other, you know, accountable and safe. So the other thing too, friends, is it's Black History Month. So happy Black History Month to all of our BIPOC friends, families, brothers, sisters, creators everywhere and always. And I'm doing something a little bit different this month. We are going to be featuring a lot of different creators from all walks of life. And we're starting with Ashani Mfuko, who is an anti-racist educator. And for some reason, my phone is going off. So if you are interested in seeing a lot more different creators besides, you know, gaming, streaming, that we're going to try to have a wide range of support for a lot of BIPOC creators this month. So if you have other creators, including streamers, game devs that are, you know, a BIPOC team, I want to just aggressively promote it. You are absolutely allowed to spam that however much you want. So just letting you all know. Yeah. Here's a lingerie ad. I mean, is it a sad lingerie? Is it an antidepressant lingerie? I'm sure that would sell really well. Thank you, thank you. I've been like playing with it. but I like it right now. I like it right now. I did a big flower plant grind last week and walked away, came back to 3 stars, proud of you. I had a birthday party today and the boys were destroying my feet and ankles on the trampoline. Juliet, trampolines are the deadliest nostalgia that I can ever think of being a 90s child. I'm so glad that I never had a trampoline. I'm sure that that would have ended terribly for me, but I do love the trampoline. Nick, hello. Hello, Lori. Hello, hello. But we like to do a couple of things on the Artsy Gamer. First and foremost, we like to talk about our weekly goals and weekly wins. If it's just making it through the week, that's absolutely okay. But my goal is to, I don't want to call myself lazy because I'm not lazy. But I do know that when you struggle with depression, anxiety, or if you've been sick, that it's really easy to unmotivate yourself when you're feeling motivated. So my goal is to clean up because I wasn't able to do that this week, get back into game development. And I've also, an early weekly win is that I've gotten back into doing art. So I'm hopefully going to be sharing my hourly Comics Day series from this year because I didn't do it last year. And we also like to do like incentives known as a bubble break. So if you know what that is, like the stream. But if you don't know what that is, like the stream and find out. Damo, hello. Damo, you're back. I hope that you are in a safe place. Are you moved? Are you comfy? Did you like have a celebratory beer and pizza in your new place? Love to know. I can't word right now. Rika, hello. The hospital visit, thanks to the trampoline. What a fun summer that was. I bet. I bet. But besides that point, we have a bubble break to get started. And while we're just like kind of reclaiming our peace, I have been really excited to just like, I don't know if Meta, despite its algorithm practices, are like it's working, but I'm seeing a lot more BIPOC creators on Meta. And I don't know if that's just because I've curated my algorithm that way, or if it's just like people are rising up and saying no. But I have just been introduced to a whole new like group of people that like anti-racism content, art, really soft pastel BIPOC creators, which reminds me a lot of Nimbly. If you know who Nimbly is over on Twitch, love them. And so I've just been like really excited to see what this month holds for creators. Diesel, hello. I'm gonna do some terraforming and keep it on that day of the villager. If not, it's totally okay too. Celestine, hello. Ugh, the new place is a change of life. Lots of walking, healthy, eating, all my tech stuff reconnected. Let's go, Damo. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Juliet, it's okay. I can't have Twitch either. I live in Korea. But friends, let's like wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes, do a nice big stretch. Oh, big stretch. Big stretch to the sky. I don't know if you can see the cat, like, wait, right there. The little cat is just like hanging out. And I want you to unclench your jaw. If you haven't taken your meds, take your meds, drink your water, eat a nom or a non. And we're going to do a nice big belly breath. Inhale. Tekla, also hello. Also, oh geez, we are low. Nice big belly breath. Inhale and exhale. So, here for a bit, but happy to see you stream while I can. Tekla, it's so good to see you. Damo, oh my gosh. Thank you for renewing your Artsy patron membership. I appreciate you. Yeah, so Korea, it's a funny story. It's a funny story. Korea has a really high import tax when it comes to outside goods. And Twitch was saying that Korea was the most expensive country that it worked with because, you know, for that reason. And it made it profitably unsustainable. And so over the course of, I think, was it 2020? Oh my gosh, 1 year. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Direwolf. You are officially a modeler, a member toddler. I was making that word, I'm sorry. And so they said that because they couldn't come to some financial agreement or a negotiation, they pulled out of Korea. So I can't do anything with Twitch anymore. I mean, I have an account and I can mod. Well, I can mod, but I can't like buy bits. I can't stream from Twitch unless I use a VPN. I can't put money into Twitch or anything, which is fine because supporting Daddy Bezos is not something I want to do, so. Give you a cookie, Direwolf, come over and I'll make you cookies. I made cinnamon rolls earlier, so you should come over. You need the Twitch password. Make it very, oh, and this is the other reason. So I had a really bad experience with Twitch when I first used it. It was originally to support a friend who was getting into streaming, and I gave them like my Prime membership, which you can do because Amazon's connected to Twitch, right? And so I was just giving him my Prime like subscriber for the month because that helps support revenue and everything. And my account got stolen, and so I couldn't get it back. I tried, you know, reclaiming it, and it was a lost cause. So I had to remove my Amazon Prime account from that Twitch account, and I just never bothered again. So yeah. Also, my house no longer smells like smoke. No idea what it was, but everything's normal. That's great. Write a sentence like... Oh, hold on. A weekly win. Alexi and I took our crap that couldn't be donated to a recycling center at 7:30 before he went to work. So good. Oh my gosh, that must feel amazing. Oh, write a oh, okay, for like a password. Yeah. I mean, don't obviously tell us what your password is, but... When is festival this year? That's a good question. I think it's... Good. No, it's not the 14th. It's like the 20th. Hold on. It is... It takes place in February or March, 2 days before Ash Wednesday. So whenever that is. Oh, got it. It's March 3rd. That's when that is. It is March 3rd. Yeah, sorry, I'm still kind of dealing with the effects of being medicated with bronchitis, so hopefully we're going to have a really nice, like, 10-ticket hunt. And then I was thinking of getting started building the sunken pathing that I had, like the idea that I had for, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Naru, hello, hello. I have heard that it's very hot in the Australia. How hot is it? Can you have like a Barbie without a Barbie? Can you basically just put meat on the grass and it'll become a full barbecue? Bye, Celestine. Have a great one. How many have I printed so far? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know why, but it's like I can't talk today. Yeah. Now that I'm back, I'm thinking about doing hard mode. I would love to see you do hard mode demo. That would be so cool. Because you did the original hard mode, right? I think you and that's how I met you and Alexi, is that you both did hard mode. It's a fun time. I will say. I also just want to like clarify a couple of things, that if you skip a couple of days, you don't have to go back to the original day that you had like played. You can just continue playing as normal, because I don't got time to do that myself, and you know, holding people accountable to being on the day that you last played seemed really silly, because maybe you just want to move forward. So yeah, don't ever worry about that. And if some days where you're just like, I don't want to do the dailies, you don't have to tell me. It's okay. Stick a metal tray in a cookie with cookie dough in your car and come back in a few minutes and fresh cookies in a delicious smelling car. I don't know if I would ever want to do that though, because I love the smell of cookies. I don't love the smell of cookies all the time. Well, following you on Blue Sky was a handy thing to do. Hello, A-Bear. Also, hold on. I am just like coughing. How are you? Also, how many have I done? Hold on. I just wanna check. I have officially paid off... Oh, I have 7 more, okay. I have officially paid my house off to the point where I can get a an attic. So I was thinking of doing that. I've been really lucky with the turnips. Like super duper lucky. Scott, hello. I skipped turnips yesterday, 1 week stress-free, but that's okay. Wait, you still put 60,000 K in the trash bag? Why? Is it just to say that you did, or I'm confused? I don't think I have anything about like throwing money away. The only thing that I did was like if I'm using my other island to make turnips, I just like throw away money that way. But yeah, you're not obligated to throw money away on Sundays. I started hard mode 2.0 and I have to admit I cheated and got a table mirror so that I could get my hair. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Really, it's all right. At the moment, it's 33.3. That's not even mid-morning. It's like mid-morning. It should not be that hot. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, but you're not obligated to do that. I appreciate that you held on to like the spirit of it, but I'm not going to force people to do that. Oh my gosh. Do I have 10? I'm sorry, friends. I'm struggling this morning. I have one more, and then I wanted to upgrade my house, I think, because I have inventory space that I need to get rid of. It's 7:39 p.m. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What lazy am I wanting? Well, I know that some people would like me to say stew, but I've already had stew. I don't know. There's a few lazies that I've never had before. So, I really can't think of like a specific one, but really just a lazy, I guess. I haven't really considered it. You got Pudge? Pudge is fun. I've had Pudge before. We're lazy hunting. Scott, listen. It's the only reason why I said that we're hunting for a lazy is because I don't have a lazy on this island. So, do not. I have never had Derwin or Weber before. I don't think. I've had Drake. So having a duck would be fun. Do not want murder goat though, because Sherb is terrifying. All right, well we've said goodbye. Now, why don't we do the dailies today? Plant bamboo, okay. 10 flowers, buy things, customize fruit. Okay, yeah, that's super simple. You have 4 of 5 new islanders, Tybalt, Pudge, Rosie, and Gale. You've had Hazel before? That's a cute one. Bones or Walker? I've had Bones before. I've never had Walker, so that's a good one. What's another? What are other ones? Is there a lazy gorilla? Is there a lazy gorilla? Classy, hello, how are you? Is there a lazy gorilla? No. No, right? No, wait, there is. There is. There is, isn't there? Pee-wee. Al? Al, okay. Oh, that's John Travolta. I don't know if I want John Travolta. I'm gonna try. I mean, that's one of the things that I'm trying to be better about is like not be picky. Plant. Cool. And my goal for flower breeding has been pretty successful. I've been working to get orange flowers, specifically orange roses and hyacinths. It's been taking me a little bit longer than I would like, but doing pretty well. The hyacinths need to get on it though. I don't know why it's taking forever. Gorillas hate them. Yeah, like I also would like to have Cesar at some point because Cesar is a really cool character in this game. But I'm trying to not be picky. I'm trying to not be picky. If we find a lazy within 5 tickets, that'd be great. Listen, Rainbow, we don't appreciate you calling out truths, okay? I'm so behind on hard mode, being sick sucks. Oh, classy, been there. I was literally bedridden the majority of Lunar New Year. I hardly did anything. I slept and, oh, I guess something that I'm just going to like leak central this. I have completely flattened Lagom. Like there is no item, there is no river, there is no like incline or bridge on Lagom right now. I've completely dismantled it for a whole new thing. So I'm pretty excited about that. All right, and then what else did we need to do? We needed to buy some stuff. I've already gone shopping at the tailor's. So what we can do is go grab some fruit to sell, and then we'll go to the boys. It's a hard truth that must be said. I mean, it's like we talk about hard topics. It's like we confront our imperfections on this channel or something. I always call the gorillas butt cheeks no matter the name. Butt cheeks is a good one. I'm gonna be honest, if we end up with a gorilla and we get a the ability to change their their what's it called, their catchphrase, we are definitely going to be using butt cheeks because that's hilarious. But speaking of, I have actually done some path work. That's something that I actively did. And I've added some like shells, and the flowers are the ones that I've finished the most with, but I'm working on the shells right now. And so I liked the idea of having shells in the like the lower part by the beach area, and then having flowers in the in the upper area. Oh no, Classy, I'm sorry that you have the flu, the foot flu. That stinks. Let's sell you, yeah. And then we'll sell you because we don't need anything, flip-flops. Yeah. Cool. My mom is really sick and it's not COVID, so she may have the flu too. Oh, that's awful. I've heard that this strain of the flu is pretty bad. So if you can do Korean jam tea, that would be awesome. And ooh, I see things that I want. Oh no, Classy, I'm so sorry. Do you have something that can remove your fever or at least give you some pain relief? What tea? Jam tea. So, Korean jam tea is basically, as it's described, it's a bunch of like whole pieces of fruit that is just like sits in the juices of its own making and sugar. And then you add hot water and it really helps coating with like your throat and your stomach. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. All right, do I want anything? No, I don't think so. Not yet. Not yet. Okay. But yeah. Do I have the ordnance turned on for them to grow faster? Tina, I don't, actually. I've been thinking about that. Maybe I should do that. Also, Tina, hello. Parker, hello. How are you? Korean jam tea sounds like the tea you drink while listening to some Korean rock music. Also accurate. What is the actual word for it? Hold on. I've been working on my Korean. That's another thing. So Korean jam tea. It's called yujacha. Yujacha. Which, so it's basically marmalade where you add water to it. And yuja is I don't know if it's like a specific fruit, but that's like the process of like making a marmalade and then adding hot water. It's really delicious. My favorite one is lemon ginger. I really like that a lot. What was I doing? I was doing dailies. Oh, I need to do one more thing. Julia, that's cool. Yeah, living in Korea, I had a huge appreciation for the things that I've been introduced to, and kimbap and jam tea are my two favorite foods right now. You're a chai tea fan? Yum. Yum, yum, yum. One thing that you can do is just put a lot of lemon slices and just add sugar and let it sit, and then like the juices will come out and then the pectin will form, and you know, science. But the it's a really delicious way to just, you know, coat your throat. And can we like focus, Artsy? Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do this. Sweet Jay, hello. It's been a hot minute. How are you? Let me see. We're gonna get this. And then we need to get a coffee. That's the thing that we need to do. And we have Red visiting. And then we can move on to our hunt. What's focusing? Listen, I can't. It's Monday. It's Monday. We're going on a villager hunt. We're having a cozy time. It'll be okay. But I am really liking how this island is shaping up. I haven't worked on it. I still have villagers I need to move. I have things that I need to, I have flowers to get rid of. I also have a couple of hybrids if people are looking for a specific color, because I have like purple roses. I have a lot of pink roses. I have a pink mum. And I have a few, I have a few blue pansies that I can give away. Your island's a vat of nothingness. That's awesome. My island on Lagom is a vat of nothingness. I wish I could actually share with you the picture of what I have so far. And Hedgie, hello. When do you think I'll finish hard mode? I think my goal was to finish by April or May, because I'm not making content aside from live streaming, and I've been trying to get myself... I'm trying to be better about not having Animal Crossing be like the thing that I'm focusing on behind the scenes, because I do want to get back into game development and hopefully get this inventory and hotbar thing figured out so that I can finally get the flower breeding mechanic done so that we can test out the game. But I think like April, May is a good one. The point of this challenge wasn't to speed run Animal Crossing. It was to play it differently and to be challenged. And so if this goes on for 6 months, that's great. If you finish in 2 months, that's also great. You know, don't set yourself a time limit, just have fun. Yes, go back to resting and lurking in classy, absolutely. And you hit 5 stars today? That's amazing. I have not hit 5 stars. I'm fairly certain I have not hit 5 stars. Because I've also, I've tried really hard to not build without you all. So depending on how I'm feeling today, which, you know, again, medications, bronchitis, it may be a little bit difficult, but we can start planning out that sort of thing. Okay, so I think I got all the dailies done. I went shopping. Still need to go to Red and deal with the NPC. And probably look for the DIY in the bottle. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm still trying to sit with the fruit situation, because it feels really weird to not have all the fruits available on an island, but I'm trying to think of how I want to feature fruits and vegetables on here. I typically just have an orchard and a farm, but do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? I don't know if I want to do that. This part I think is new. I don't know if I showed this area because I've started moving villagers. So these 3 are in a good spot. And then this is where it's going to get a little wonky. Feliciana, hello. All you did was chop down a bunch of trees. That's still a good day. That's still a good day. It's finally upgrading, Rainbow. That's awesome. Yeah, I think because I just moved forward since I was a month behind, that it felt a lot faster to upgrade Nook's Cranny. I don't think I really pushed to upgrade Nook's Cranny. I just moved forward. You've been a bit stuffy since last week. Oh no. And oh, we got things. Hold on. Okay. Are all of these 3 right here? Yeah, all of these 3 in the back are genuine. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna get the informative statue. So I'm pretty certain that I don't have that. It'd be kind of a shame that I purchased something that I already had. But we're going to get the store, whatever this thing's called. Store shelf, there we go. I know, actually giving real artwork, amazing. I still have, like, I think 5 pieces of art for my other island that I need to get. I feel like the genuine statues are more rare than the genuine paintings. I agree. I agree. I still haven't found the thinker and the, oh my gosh, what is the statue that features the Hawaiian king? That one I have yet to see on the other island. You had a friend help you with the art? I'm considering a friend, and by friend I mean an order bot, but I'm actually really curious how long it would take me. Okay. So yeah, let's find the DIY in a bottle, and then we'll move on to the next day. And I'm not really worried about money anymore too, because I've been really good with turnips, and I think... Where am I at with my goal for turnip earnings? Let me see. Order bots and no-no islands are the best. I agree. Let me see. How have I been doing with that? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so I'm almost halfway there. I'm over a third of the way, so I've been pretty good about that. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Where is this DIY in a bottle? You got the shopping app 4 days ago? Oh yeah, I also got the shopping app recently. I was really happy about that. It's so dry here this week. My legs are super itchy. Oh no. Oh. Also, wasn't sure how I felt about Apollo. He's like one of those villagers where I'm just like, you know, American exceptionalism, but he's actually a really good cranky. He's pretty cool. All right, let me see. Anything here? Perfect. Oh. Ooh, a pear umbrella. Also, I've been crafting whenever, like, I've been trying to sell fruit, that I just craft the fruit items that I don't have the ability to sell. That's also made me some good money. All right, let's do it. I think we got our dailies done, which was pretty nice. And then we'll move on to the next day. I'm still in January in this on this island, by the way. We still haven't celebrated Lunar New Year yet, which I want to do. You're gonna try to get rid of Rocket today. Ciel, that's awesome. I mean, like, I liked Rocket. She was fine. I actually really enjoyed having her on one of the islands that I was going to say was my permanent island, and then it didn't, but, you know. Speaking of art, I think it's funny that Animal Crossing will show the full David, but the mature third-person shooter won't show that bit. It got chipped off. I mean, it also depends on, like, the game developers, right? Because the concept of nudity is not as, you know, shameful in other parts of the world as it is in the United States. And so, you know, living in Europe and, you know, we play a Japanese developed game that, you know, they're not going to change artwork because, you know, it's the real thing. She's not a Phil and I prefer Coco. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Are we closing in on a bubble break? That's exciting. That's super exciting. Oh, the King Kamehameha statue. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have that one. I got it for this island, which was wild. Maybe because I was doing a tropical one. Don't know. Besides, if they knocked it off, it would become fake. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we already have a fake David. David apparently reads, so he's not the himbo that we know and love. Oh, yeah, no, the bronchitis and the strep all last week just kicked my tush. I had aspirations, y'all, of like cleaning, decluttering, game development, and instead I was knocked on my tush. Do not recommend. 0 out of 10. Would not pass on to somebody else. But we now have a new house amount, like not house amount. Wow. We now have a new area, which means we have more inventory, which is awesome. I've had Coco a couple of times, and I like her. I like her. Not my favorite rabbit, though. And it's not even to do with the hands situation. Like, nothing to do with that. Our girl is fine. But for some reason, I don't know. I don't know why I'm not as much of a fan as I probably could be. Okay, we'll put you in storage. Oh, her ears don't bounce? That's interesting. That's super interesting. We're gonna put this way, put in storage, because thankfully I now have storage. Put in storage. Put somewhere else. Put in storage. Put in storage, and then, is this my bug and fish room? I think so. Yeah, I haven't had Coco stay long either. But yeah, this is my... I was thinking about turning this into, like, I don't know, an aquarium or a small little museum of, like, maintaining the environment and all that. So place items. How much storage do I have? Oh my gosh. Can we just appreciate this storage right here? Hold on. Y'all, are you jealous? Are you jealous? Are you jealous right now? Are you jealous? I'm kind of jealous of me. I'm kind of jealous of me. Will I be buying the Hello Kitty game? I've been sitting with it, and I did not grow up with Hello Kitty to the extent that a lot of people did. Like, I knew of Hello Kitty and I liked Hello Kitty, but I wasn't obsessed, and it wasn't part of my, like, childhood nostalgia. And so I've watched quite a few people play the game, and I was watching Kay's playthrough specifically because I trust Kay's playthrough. Kay over at K Daisy, by the way. I'm another another creator to celebrate during the month of February and really just all year long. But this is going to sound really mean, and I don't mean it mean, so if someone can help me reframe that, that'd be great. It feels really young to me. The way that it plays, it feels like a younger Legend of Zelda sort of thing with a bit of decoration and friendship building. And I think that would be a really fun game for me to play with my son eventually, but I don't feel like I have to get that game. You know, like if I wanted to play a gacha game where you unlock things, I would play, you know, Pocket Camp. I wouldn't play Hello Kitty. I do really like the puzzle components. I think that's really fun. I think it's really cool that there's a lot of, you know, different areas that you can unlock, but it's just, it doesn't feel like it's something for me. So I would love to hear what other people are thinking about the game, but it looks really cute. It looks really cute, but I don't know if it's for me. I regret buying it because you can't safely time travel in Animal Crossing and switch back to Hello Kitty. Oh no, that's right, I heard that if you try to time travel, it may glitch your game. Yeah. Ooh, Julia, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. How'd you like it so far? Yeah, it's just... I will say that if Animal Crossing Pocket Camp was on the Switch, I would get it because it's $20 and it has a rotating 4 years of content. But I don't know. I think like for a younger audience or for somebody that wants to... Man, I don't even say younger audience because that's not fair. It's the mechanics that it's being offered is not for me. I feel like I'm wanting more with interactions instead of just like what it provides so far. The problem with Pocket Camp though is that you can't really do exploring, so it gets kind of old. No, that's fair. And there's a lot of exploration in Hello Kitty that I've seen. Like the map is enormous. So I'm trying to like be fair, and if you like the game, I'm not yucking your yum. I don't think the storyline and the mechanics are necessarily for me, because like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley really do fill that niche for me. But we have a Roo. I've never had this Roo before. This is Carrie, right? Carrie, hello. How are you? But yeah, no, it looks like a fun game, but I think that I think if there was more customization components, I would like it more. And I think that if I don't know where I was going with that. I don't think that it's necessarily for me, and that's totally fine. Not every game has to be for me and curated for me and for my preferences. But I do know that it didn't really fit the, yes, I want this as a game, you know? Is Carrie your favorite Roo? I know that you like Rooney a lot, but who is your favorite Femroo? Your Kanga from Pre 2.0? That's so cute. Alright, soup kettle. I think I need to grab a couple of things. Yeah, we're gonna grab this, because I think it's also Saturday and these turnips are gonna go bad. So we're gonna grab a couple of these trees. What I like about the DLC in this game is that they actually mention the kangaroo's children. Did they? Do they actually mention the children? No way. Do they? I would love for that to be something that they do regularly, is that if you have a sibling or, you know, a girlfriend like Nan and Chev, that, you know, they would be mentioned. All right, so that's 1 of 10. Kit's your favorite? Yeah, no, Kit's my favorite. I think I had Kit on Sonder, and she was the realization that the Roos were pretty cool. And then Matilda became, you know, Lagom famous, and I love her. She was friends with everybody. I'm learning to love Kit the kangaroo. My nieces ended up with her, and they were so happy. They'd never seen kangaroos in IRL, so she was very special. I mean, kangaroos are really cool animals. They're really cool. Marsupials in general are just really cool animals. Well, yes, Megan. I mean, obviously the xenomorph child needs to not be replicating and mimicking every single, you know, thing that they're doing, obviously. But maybe in the next game, they'll have, like, movements and, you know... I don't know, would that feel weird? Would that be, like, too mechanical to have, like, the baby, like, in this rotation of how it acts? Or would it... Oh, you know what'd be really cute, too? Would be also kind of really creepy, is the mimicking sounds that Timmy and Tommy do. And so that when you have the mom talking, that the baby says something else, like the last little, what's it called? The last word, that'd be really cute. I'm sorry, your neighbors had pet kangaroos? Pet kangaroos? Is that even allowed? I mean, I know that kangaroos are also processed as meat in Australia, but I've never heard of kangaroos being pets before. That sounds dangerous. My nieces decided kid's name is Princess Sparkle, I think, something like that. I remember I went on this whole thing about, like, different kangaroo names, and I think it was Matilda's son was Bartholomew. Oh my gosh, Sylvia's son was Jackson. I think Carrie's... I think it was Kit's daughter was named Emma. Marcy's daughter was... something floral, I don't remember. Like I had like a whole name situation that I just like went on this tangent and like was trying to figure out what their names were. He kept them in the garage. Oh yeah, that's not great for the pet, for the animal at all whatsoever. I've reawakened my hyperfixation on hermit crabs, friends, and I was telling my husband about the nature of my brain recently, because I think what's been really great about threads, at least the way that I have curated threads for the algorithm, is that I get a lot of conversations about ADHD and how a lot of people with ADHD not only have this issue with prioritizing, you know, executive function, but we are constantly inspired all the time. Like there's like every idea in your brain is like this brilliant idea, and you picture in your mind's eye like how it's going to go. And I was telling him how I saw this hermit crab enclosure that, or like, I guess it was a hermit crab enclosure in recycling, and how I went on this, no, I love text. No, buddy, where were you when I was looking for you? Anyway, so I went on this whole thing in my brain about why specific like enclosures that they sell for hermit crabs are really bad for hermit crabs, because they require a certain amount of moisture, and the fact that people don't consider, you know, their needs for a terrarium means that you are slowly actually suffocating your hermit crab, that you should never paint their shells. And I was thinking, you know what would be a really great YouTube channel is like everything about hermit crabs, these little information bits about raising and, you know, what to look for and how to like interact with your hermit crab. And I had this entire tangent in my brain for like hours, and that happens to me all the time. And he looked at me and he was like, wow, that sounds really exhausting. I'm like, I know. That's very exhausting. It's very exhausting. Yes, it is. I would love a pet Roo hopping around my house. I'm sure you would, with all of your Legos everywhere. All of those really expensive Legos that are just prime on the floor, destroyed. But don't the zookeepers' pets are in the zoo? So, I mean, no, I don't think zookeepers consider the animals they take care of as pets, because there's a different, like, the way that we treat animal companions as pets is very different the way that we treat them in other environments. And zookeepers and anyone who maintains and works with wild animals never forgets that at the end of the day, that tiger that they're taking care of is a literal tiger, because a tiger is going to tiger. Same thing with a cobra. Same thing with, you know, any sort of animal that requires a lot of care and understanding that they do have these instincts that, you know, even if they love you for being so well fed, they're still wild animals and they will react in a certain way. As opposed to like cats and dogs and a little bit with rabbits who've been domesticated for, you know, tens of thousands of years. Mostly cats and dogs, but like, you know what I mean? So no, they're not pets. They're not pets. Don't ever think of a wild animal as a pet. Oh, we have Money Rock Island. I don't have K-Daisy's money line, but oh my gosh, this coughing. Kangaroo males, I think, are the aggressive ones. I mean, have you ever seen the muscles of a kangaroo? They are jacked, y'all. They are jacked. Oh no, I forgot that I have turnips. So, and females can get so stressed that they'll actually throw out their joey in, like, for self-preservation. So there was an instance where, I don't know if there was an explosion in Australia or if there was a car that like made a really loud sound, but it caused quite a few female roos to like just toss out their joeys, and so they had a couple of joeys that needed to be rescued. I mean, there is now an industry for snakes that are like, they are not wild caught, they are bred. I know that there's a lot of ethical discussions about keeping snakes, and yes, snakes are not cats and dogs, and they don't think the same way and they don't act the same way. But that's something that I should ask Amanda from the Amanda Files. Like, would you consider a breeding program with snakes who have been like hand raised? Would that still be considered a wild animal? That's a really good question. I'm inclined to not think so, but also we just need to remember that every single animal is different, right? Like, every single animal is going to respond to human interaction differently, and that's also within the same species. But making the assumption that snakes are the same as cats and dogs that's not accurate. But I wouldn't say that a snake that has been in a breeding program for years and, you know, they've been worked with is the same as a tiger in a zoo. Because for the most part, most zoos and aquariums strive to, for the most part, and I would hope, give animals as, you know, not as separated from humans, but to not make the assumption that humans are like buddy buddies. Like there's this professionalism. Getting rid of a villager is harder than it should be. I was not anticipating Judy to leave, so I send my luck that way. The cats and bears are considered the most dangerous, yeah. So that's a really good question. So if you are like a part of Amanda's Patreon, I think that's a really good question to ask her, especially since she works with amphibians and snakes and things. I think that's her passion, is that she works in aquariums and she works with reptiles. But I think that there is a distinct difference between you know, collections of snakes and reptiles that are for education purposes versus like being in collections that are, you know, for personal enjoyment and at the home. I mean, obviously, I would not have an anaconda in the house, and I wouldn't have a reticulated boa, which is like 20 feet long in my house. But do I want a hognose snake? Absolutely. Hognoses are the best snakes. They're so fun. Any tips to get rid of someone? My recommendations, Yell, is to time travel about 2 weeks and be in the what's it called? The resident services area around like noon or 1, and you will start seeing a floating like thought bubble. And depending on which villager you want to leave, it'll have to go in rotation. Sometimes you have to do it a couple of times. But if there's a week of a floating thought rotation and it's not the villager you want, you go a month ahead and try again. Yeah, Megan, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. Mm-hmm. Yep. And also, Diesel's correct. If you do a stupid thing with a snake, it'll do snake things. And I think that's pretty much the same for any animal, right? Like, if you do a stupid thing to a cat, the cat will respond in a cat-like way. So, and the same thing with rabbits too, even though they are technically prey. Well, they are prey animals. So it's, I want to be very clear that I don't consider animals that are not domesticated specifically for human companionship as, you know, great starts for having in the home. Why are you walking into the water? Girl, don't do that. Don't do that. But if you have a local zoo, that would be a really good question that I think zookeepers could talk about. It's like, you know, how they have to constantly remind themselves that these animals are wild creatures, that yes, they have the comforts of human, you know, feeding, but they are still wild animals, and they still will act like wild animals when they need to. And you can absolutely have room. Don't lie to me, game. Do not lie. Bengal starting her mermaid era. I mean, we do love a mermaid era. Absolutely. Steamroller? No. Ew. I'm just getting things just to, Oh, I can order a storefront. That's right. Let's order a storefront. One, and then 2, and then 3. There we go. You didn't know it had to be a certain time. And it doesn't have to be a certain time. It's just you're more likely to have villagers out and about around noon or 1 instead of in the morning or in the evening, where a lot of them are going to be home or sleeping or, you know, doing animal things. As a kid, I was shocked by an old book I read that a kid ride an elephant at the zoo. I will be honest, now that I have learned about the wild animal trade, specifically in the United States, with how they've treated elephants and big cats. I refuse to go to any circus or anything that puts wild animals on display like that, because it is horrific. Did I ride an elephant as a kid? Yes. Do I regret that? Absolutely. Do I wish that I could apologize to every single elephant? 100%. But yeah, it's just, we have this tendency as humans to assume that if it's a cute face, that it's going to want to be friends, and sometimes they don't want to be friends. I think that's just a really great example about setting boundaries and being okay with that. And we're not putting these here forever, but I just need to like put these down. I think just like the takeaway from this, friends, is like don't make the assumption that you see a cute thing, like especially deer or just anything, and just assume that, oh, it's gonna be a good friend. There is a oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember what the snake is called. It's a brown, oh my gosh, it is tiny. It's probably the size of an earthworm, and it's, trying to think of the name, it's gonna bother me. I think it's regional in Virginia, and it's specifically an earthworm eater. And they are so hard to produce in captivity. And because there's some animals are a little bit more stressed with becoming, you know, captive than other snakes. And I was like, oh man, if there wasn't like some ethics involved, I would love to figure out how to breed those, because they're so cool. Mm-hmm. I don't care how cute and derpy the moose looks, don't try and pet the megafauna. I remember in high school there was a girl that I was friends with who lived in Alaska for a time. I think her dad was in the Air Force, and so they traveled a lot. And she was really into photography. And she said that it was the dumbest thing that she had ever done, but she really liked the photo. But she ended up getting really close to a moose to get a picture of it and survived. Like, no attacks, nothing. But I'm just like, you know, there's a reason why they're so huge. There's a reason why they have these various body things that tell you to leave them alone, you know? But yeah. Ooh, we have... Is this like a hardwood island? Ooh, this is different. Also, where are we now right now? Okay. We've been taking our sweet time. Oh, it's the mob boss himself. Hello, Marlowe. Okay, we're not getting Marlowe. We're not getting Marlowe. Yeah, avoid mooses. Mm-hmm. And I would also say that, like, there's a really fun hobby called, like, herping, where you can go out into the wild and you can see different snakes and frogs and other reptiles and amphibians. And there's a way to do it safely, and there's a way to do it with enjoyment and like the peace of the environment. But also, I know that I'm not Steve Irwin, okay? I don't need to like look at a crocodile and think how cute it is. I can appreciate its cuteness from the safety of the other side of the river. I don't need that to be a pet in my bathtub, you know? You're too scared of them? I mean, that's fair. My mother-in-law said that if we ever had snakes, that she wouldn't be able to visit because she's terrified. But I really like snakes. The one thing though is that I'm not comfortable with their eating habits, and that's just not something that I would be comfortable doing. So that's why I don't have snakes. But I can appreciate their content. Snake Discovery, by the way, is an amazing YouTube channel that if you want to learn all about snakes and various ways of taking care of them, and just a hilarious couple from Minnesota, like go watch Snake Discovery, because they are so funny, and they are I'm running away. Oh no, oh no, 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 the ha. Rats are really good ones. Again, the one reason why I didn't get rats is because they are overbred for other purposes, but they have such a short lifespan, and I would just be so sad every 2.5, 3 years at most. And so that's why I ended up with rabbits, and it still really sits with me that I thought that Bran was going to make it to 15 because of how he was, but you know, 7 and 9 are pretty standard for pets, especially with Andra's condition. The fact she made it to 7 was miraculous. But you know, if you're wanting a non-traditional pet, you know what would be a really fun non-traditional pet? A snail. That's another hyperfixation of mine. I love snails. I think they're so cool. If you are able to take care of a snail correctly, snails can live for decades. Like, I think your typical garden snail, if you give them the right enclosure and you give them the right food and the right moisture and everything, they can live a really long time. And they can be a really cool source of entertainment of just like watching them be snails. Now, will they love you? I don't know. We don't anthropomorphize emotions with animals, but you can have a really cool companion that just, you know, exists. So that'd be really fun. You weren't scared of scorpions and now you're terrified? I had this paperweight that my mom gave me of a tiny scorpion that had been like put into a resin. Hopefully before it was, you know, after it was dead. But I always had this fear that it would come alive. And so I would hold on to it with like this, you know, watching it, like, is it going to move in this resin that's been dried, you know? One of my sister's childhood traumas involves a pet snail. She had it for over a year and showing it to an elderly. Oh no, that's awful. King. Are you serious? Are you serious? The man, the myth, the legend? No. Is today a good day? It's Beardo! Oh no, we're gonna take the man. I'm sorry. We were going for a lazy. No. No, look at this man. Oh wait, hold on. I'm doing captures. I can't even like word right now. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've never had Beardo before. Yeah, we're taking the man. 100%. He and Lionel, listen, we're creating the lore right now. So I've been gifting Lionel other things aside from the tube top, right? He has a hula top now. I gave him a bath wrap, I think. And they, oh my gosh, and since he took Judy's spot, he and Lionel are gonna be neighbors. So this is going to be like the middle-aged gay couple romance that you didn't know you needed, but you're getting. That's amazing. That's amazing. You could use some pants. Beto. All right, well, that was a fun hunt. That was great. I'm very happy that I got Beardo on this island after over a year of talking and hyping up the man. Watch him be the problem, though. Watch him be the drama. Watch him be the drama. It's gonna happen. I just know it. Oh my gosh, yes. I mean, it's very possible to get your villagers to come back, right? I don't know if... I've never had that experience, but, oh my gosh, this is a good day. A loft bed with a desk. This is a great day. Oh my gosh. Lily, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Miss McLeod. All right, well, I think we can go back and figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. Because that was quick. Kyrisi, a member for 32 months. That is amazing. Kyrisi, how are you doing? Beardo was a gentleman. The first time I had him, he barely been on the island a full day and was already worried about making sure Hopper felt welcome. That's cute. Okay. That's cute. You don't want my thoughts on Beardo? Kyrisi, what are your thoughts on Beardo? Because for me, I've done his Happy Home Paradise, and what changed my entire view of Beardo is that he wants like an English garden, and so I dressed him as like a literal Englishman from a small village, and I just became enamored. He's such a fun villager. Yes, Megan, tell me, spill the tea, spill the tea. I would love to know. And now, okay, so what do I want to do? I was thinking of making a sunken path, but I'm not quite sure how to do that this way. So I guess the best thing to do is to just build. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna build and see how we go. Poppy! I have never had Poppy before. She would have been fun. Whenever I see Poppy, I think of Dan from Crossing a Minute, who is like hyper fixated on Poppy for his all DIY 30-day island challenge. That was really fun. Okay, yeah, I think, yeah, we're just gonna get building. And then I have no idea how to do a sunken path, but we're gonna see how it goes. But okay. Let's take a look at the map for a minute. So I was thinking for this sunken path that to the left, no, to the right of the museum is going to be a really big lake on the second level. And then we're going to probably close the rest of the inside of the island so that it's on the second level, and then we'll play around with some terraforming and waterscaping. Don't know how long that's going to take, but I think we could get that started. And we still have 2 villagers that we need to move, and I don't know where to put them, actually. I was thinking of either keeping them on the beach, maybe, or I don't know where to put them. Because the majority of the buildings are on the lower level on the outskirts, and I would like to keep it that way, but I'm not sure. He, along with Chops and Chatter, stalked me, my first campsite villager. I was so angry. Oh no. Oh no, that's always hard when you have the same villager over and over, just like get up on your DMs. I should know. Stu did that to me, so I get it. I think I need to collect a couple of flies and ants and things, so we're gonna drop you, and then we're just gonna get started. So 1, 2. I really do like this path though. I think this came out really well. I think I want to work a little bit on the shells part, but for the most part I think I did a pretty good job. And I made these little little toesy paths, which is really cute. All right. No. I've gotten rather lucky. The villagers always show up in my campsite as the first one, tend to be the smugs that I like. Ooh. Is there a smug that you don't like? Because you have a rather eclectic preference for villagers that I appreciate. So I'm actually really curious about whether or not there are villagers that you would not like to see in a campsite. Eugene is a menace. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Eugene with Fauna was really fun. I really liked having them interact. All right. Sunken pathing. If I was a sunken path, which I was thinking of putting it here, right? But sunken paths tend to be like, they're on the second level. And what's cool about them is that they have this illusion that they are literally under water and stuff. So I'm not sure how I want to go about that. Not sure. But Eugene has baby eyes. Yeah, when you change out his glasses, he's pretty cute. He kind of just looks, again, like he was part of the Beatles, you know? He's like an Aussie Beatle. How much space do I have? Oh, no space at all. Okay. Yeah, how do I make a sunken path? Because I think what I would like to do is I would like to have an incline that goes down so that it's like this little secret spot that you can walk. It's going to be a very useless incline. But I don't know. On that island, if Flo was stomping around angry, you could just take it to the bank. It was Eugene's fault. Nobody had beef with Flo but Eugene. What? Why would you pick on Flo for? She's like the best penguin, or one of the best penguins. She's definitely one of my favorite sisterlies, for sure. Frigga, I think, is my favorite penguin, and I would love to have her come back at some point. She was a delight. Man, I passed up on text, though. I passed up on text. I can also, if I'm looking to get a another villager, because who can I replace? Who can I say goodbye to? I can't say goodbye to these three yet. He's never leaving. His boyfriend's coming tomorrow. I don't know, I'm really content with the villagers that I have so far. And I've been really excited to see that I'm not really focused on changing out the roster as often as possible. I've been really enjoying the process of just letting them stay for a bit. So, Graham's really cute when he switches glasses. I agree. He was my first to take smug in 2020. And I think he's actually a top 10 villager for me because every time I see that cute face, I go, Graham, you know? So I think he's going to be coming back to Lagom because I don't have a smug or a sisterly on that island at all right now. And yeah, I'm really excited. Hedgie is sending me an amiibo of Graham. And once I get him in the mail, I'll be replacing, I was thinking Kid Kat with Graham. Reminds you of your old hamster? That's cute. That's so cute. All right, let's take a look at a sunken path. Sunken path. Maybe I should do ACNH instead of like just a regular sunken path. I mean, that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a very small sunken path. Some of these sunken paths are downright ridiculous, but they're so pretty. They're so pretty. Well, I guess we could just like get started and we can play around with that after, right? I'm sure we can do that. Yeah. Bye, Juliet. Have a great one. I know, I'm super excited. I cannot wait to get Graham. I'm very excited for it. So if this is going to be the entryway, then we need to do this. Yeah, okay. I'm not content with the box thing that I've created for the museum either. So if this needs to go, it'll probably also just go. But yeah, let's see if we can do something with this. No autofills, your move-in queue is empty? That's interesting. I've had a couple of villagers leave so far. Have you traded with any other person aside from me? Oh, I meant to do the flower thing. Oh no, not you. Yeah, how am I gonna do this? Huh. Artsy, just close it. It's okay. It's okay. We'll worry about it in a minute. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. Not on this island? Okay. Gotta go do some reading with the little one. Be back in a bit. We got our bubble break. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now the question also remains, do I... Yeah, I was going to keep this here. So, and I wanted to do a bridgey bridge. So yeah, let's see about this. Osmoems is one autofill was super lucky. Petrie's cute, plus I needed her photo. Ooh. Petrie was okay. I think she is a beautiful design. I think that it's very creative and very clever. But every time I've had her, she was just kind of there, which I guess is another philosophical thing about, you know, people's worth and that, you know, they don't have to do anything to be a valid experience to exist, you know? Yeah, okay, I think we're gonna close this. All right. I was sort of hoping for an autofill so I wouldn't have to hunt, but this gives me a chance to find a newbie. Absolutely. Also, if you have an amiibo, you can probably do that, but I guess I probably shouldn't assume that people have amiibos. Let's see. How is this gonna look? Yeah. This is gonna be such a big undertaking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I really liked the idea of a big lake though on the second level. That's something that I've been playing with that I would like to do. It also takes up a lot of space and I don't have to worry about it. But anyway, let's do a bubble break. I may also, friends, need to like grab a nom because I'm feeling a little lightheaded. But thank you, friends, for 30 likes on the stream. You didn't have to do it, but you did it anyway. Neither Petrie nor Ketchup seem to realize other villagers exist. Pretty sure Hippo and Gonza only know of each other, but they never talk to anyone but each other. Well, it's because they're in love. Oh my gosh, I'm so creaky. So creaky. Friends, thank you all for being here. I hope that you've been having a good start to your week or the end of your previous week. But we're going to do a nice big belly breath inhale and exhale. We'll do one more. Oh, nice big belly breath inhale and exhale. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I think I'm gonna grab the most adult nom that I can nom, which is a cheese stick. So why don't we all just like grab some water and grab some food and we'll be right back. Hello, I have a nom, a nourishment. Yeah, go grab the noms. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Listen, I tend to be the person that says that you need to peel your string cheese but just for the sake of making this easier. Here we go. Do I want this to be... There's so much empty space here, and I do want to put a bridge here, I think. But I feel like the biggest issue that I'm struggling with is that I need to have this be really close to the edge, I think. Maybe. Yeah, actually, let's do that. Oh, curses. Voices. All right, then let's just put you here. You here. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, okay. Can I put a bridge here if there is a there's some terraforming along the side like this? Can I do that? Actually, I'm curious. Let's get a bridge. Do I have a bridge on this island? I do. I have a couple. I do. Oh, wait. Yeah. There we go. Ooh, that's right. So while we're here, we can also pick out what the house is gonna look like. That'll be fun. What would look good with a beachy sort of vibe? Let's see. No. Maybe. I think... I really like the stucco. I don't know if that would work for a tropical thing, but I also really like the brown cobblestones. Bree, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I kind of like this, and then what we'll do is we'll change the thatching. We'll make it a thatch roof, maybe? Man, I'm so IKEA beige. Ooh, that kind of looks like the seagrass, though. I really like that. But do we... No. That's cute. That's also cute. Very oceany. Very coastal. Well, we can always change it, but I kind of like how that looks. Interesting design choice. Thank you. Thank you. Bridges and inclines, and I think we're gonna get the wooden bridge because that's one of my favorites. Also, it looks like a little literal pier, so yeah, I'll do that one. Okay. It snowed here for the first time this year today, and it's supposed to drop to -10 Celsius. Stay warm. Oh my gosh, that sounds awful. That sounds awful. Oh wow, I can actually afford to pay off this house, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So we're going to withdraw 100. I can still afford to pay it off if I want. Wow, that's a lot, Brie. I hope that you are staying safe. That sounds not great. And did I already bought stuff, right? Yeah, I already did this. I already did that. Just kidding. Don't need to do that. Yeah, let's take a look at this bridge. Peter, hello. That is a lovely brisk temp, says in Alaska. Mm-hmm. Yeah, what I could probably do with this area, just to keep it interesting, is that I can terraform this to be like a kind of like a mountain thing. I don't know, like something that that breaks it up so that it's not just a transitional area. I can probably do that. Right, does this work? Let me see. Let me imagine it. What about here? Does this work? No. Okay. And then let me imagine it again. Yeah, we'll do that. Mm-hmm. You're not going out? Absolutely. Don't go out. In fact, have like some hot cocoa or tea or a big soup. I'm thinking about changing out some of our like cutlery in our bowls, and there was a ramen bowl, and like just like noodle bowls in general are very special in Korea and like in Asia. And I was thinking about changing out our glass ones, which are prone to being really dirty and meh. All right, so we now have a bridge, which is great because this is about to be closed up, and then it's not going to be as helpful for villagers. And then I'll just close this. Oh my gosh, the amount of work, my hubris. Yeah, we'll just get something done. It's so cozy. It'll be fine. No. Okay, there we go. No, not you though. How long have I been in Korea? Since 2017. So I can math 8 years. 8 years. Right? Almost 8 years. So a while. I mean, the majority, I think this is the longest place that I've ever stayed in my like adulthood. I was in Italy for a year. I was in Malta for a year. I was in DC for a year, but for the most part, I've been in Korea. I think I was planning on cleaning up this area too, and I totally forgot that I had plans to do the flower situation, because I know that's gonna go bananas. Oh no. Oh no. All right. If I was a sunken path, how would I sunk? That's a very good question. Nope. Tree, so rude. You're closer to Vancouver? Yeah, weather's just been wacky. We've had some really cold, frigid days, and then we've had some warm days, and over Lunar New Year, the air quality was really bad, and so I was hoping to air out the apartment because this apartment in particular gets like this musty smell really easily. And so my hope is that, oh, maybe if it's a good air day today, I'll air it out since I'm the only one here, and I can turn off the heat. Okay. Sunken Pass. I also need to be careful about the amount of sunken path. Okay, so I already have 1, 2, 3, perhaps even 4. And then it'll be 5, 6. I think I can make that work, and then it'll be 7, 8. Okay, I think I can make this work. Maybe, possibly. We're in the 40s 2 weeks ago. The weather is buck wild. Absolutely. I don't think that you should be in 40 degrees Fahrenheit in the middle of, you know, January in Alaska. That's like having a normal sense of sunlight in the summer where it's not, what, 18 hours of sunlight? No, it's like 20 hours of sunlight, right? I experienced that for the first time when I was younger, and that was just so wild. Okay, sunken pathing. If I want the sunken pathing, you end up over here. And why don't we do it this way? 2 weeks ago we were below 0, and this week we're in the low 40s. Oh geez. Wait, how big are sunken paths usually? It's like not a huge amount, right? And there are people who just do sunken paths. They don't actually... Maybe I'll just do like a ravine. Maybe I'll just do a ravine instead. Instead of like worrying about all of this. I think that's a good idea. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna do that instead. So if we have a sunken path, let's do 1. How far away is this from the other pathing? That is not far away at all. Okay, let's do 1. Oh wait, no. No. Here's what we're gonna do. No. Stop, Artsy. You can do this. You have the technology. We're gonna do this little snake winding. So we'll put it like here. And then here. And then here. And then where's the bridge I have? Okay, the bridge is literally right there. So then we'll put it like here. It's 51 in January. Oh my gosh. Wild. Here we go. We can always make this path a little bit larger. But right now, we're gonna do this. It's below freezing. I think here we're at... Also, Laser Sharp, hello. Trying to think where we're at right now. I haven't really checked. It's cold enough where we do actually need coats though. Like, it's brisk. It's brisk. Right. Is this too big of an empty space? I mean, I could really make this lush. We do like lushness, but can I make this work? Alright. Oh, you're near the ocean? Oh wow, yeah. That would definitely help with the temperature maintenance and regulation. Ruby, hello, how are you? It's good to see you. We're finally like decorating this empty mess of an area. Hope you're doing well. Do I want this ravine to... Oh, I could also make this ravine rather open, instead of just having it be at 2. So yeah, let's do that instead. So we'll have it at here, and then just kind of spitball it a bit. The boys refuse to give good prices. I'm at 9. Are you serious? Wow. I mean, what you could do is just buy turnips at a loss and then, you know, do it that way. But that's really impressive. I'm not there yet at all. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what else to add for this island because my goal really was to have just a very natural island in the center. So I would like kind of a sunken path here, and then there's going to be an area that's taller where you can just walk in the back area. But I'm not quite sure what to add aside from like small little camping areas. I haven't really played around with the kids' tent as part of my 15 items. That's one of the ones that I've really avoided. So I could have little camp areas with lights. I could do that. Or maybe just have an inner camping area. I don't even know what I'm saying with that, but like, you know what I mean, an in-island camping experience as opposed to being in the bungalows. Uh-oh. There we go. And I still have no idea where I'm putting a farm or an orchard, if I'm even going to be doing that. For the most part, I've just had this orchard behind Kiki's house, which, you know, would be fine, but it feels so out of place for this island. And considering that I've been doing so well with the Stalk Market, I don't actually need all of those trees. And I'm not going to be using them really for anything besides crafting and cooking, so I could just have 2 of them. And yeah, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Oh, another thing I need to mention, friends, is that this week's going to be a little bit wonky. I am unavailable for streaming on Wednesday, my usual time. So I was thinking about doing a members-only live stream tomorrow, same time, same channel. And we're going to be doing emotes because those emotes need to be redone in a bad way. I also need to get back to Sabra about her commission. But yes, I'm very excited to, you know, do New Year, new emotes. Changing out a couple of the things. All right, so I think we're good. Yeah. And then we'll do chipping remain. Okay, there we go. How does this look? Okay. It's gonna be a really long walk. Alright, we're gonna bring this, I think, here. And then maybe we can have some trees down here too. I sold on Lumi's island earlier, but got more crops. Ooh. Yeah, I saw that Lumi had a really good price in the Discord, which was pretty stellar. So let's like make this a little larger for a ravine. You can also do, oh, it didn't even occur to me that I could have a cute little river situation. No, we'll play around with this. We'll play around with this. I'm starting to have kind of like a light bulb moment, I think. Ritsu, that sounds delicious. Oh my goodness. I hope you brought enough to share. How are you doing? This going around nonsense. Yeah, maybe I'll just make like a really big lake. Either on the left side or the right side. You're doing good, that's awesome. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh, wrong one. Wait, no, actually, can I? Yeah. It's a little bit better. And then... Wait, no. Listen, Artsy, I know that it's been a week, it's been a bit, but you can do this. I believe in you. The self-talk that I think a lot of people do in this game probably makes it sound like we're a little loopy and a little loony, but definitely need that self-talk. 100%. So another thing too is where does this close off? Because I have this overlook that I really like, and it stops about here. So that probably means I can close this area too. And then have something, do something interesting here. Okay. All right. Ideally, I really want this island to flow well, because my biggest thing, especially for very dynamic and very prettily designed islands, is that you can't really navigate it, and I don't live that life. Let's try this one. There we go. I know that everyone is probably like balloon artsy, but I can't today. Very excited for lunch though. So friends, if you are planning on eating a nom, what are you eating? I made a really good vegetable meatball that has wheat gluten and cauliflower and egg. It was very simple. It was one of my simpler recipes and it turned out so good. Had that with some marinara sauce, and I'm gonna have that either with pasta or rice. Haven't decided. Gonna cook some mushrooms, add some cheese. Delicious. But I can definitely tell that I am very much lacking on the protein. I had a cinnamon roll for breakfast, which isn't great for your blood sugar, especially when you've been struggling to eat food when you're sick. So I'm hoping to get a little bit more protein today. Ooh, orange chicken. Hi, cat. Gosh. The cat is unfolding himself from his little fishbowl. Steamed veg. Ooh, that sounds good. My favorite thing to do is just to like plain rice with some veggies and then top that with an egg and drizzle a little bit of soy sauce and sesame oil. Oh, you are cooking with coconut oil. It is so good. It is so good. All right. So now we have... We have this big thing here now. It means that we can put a couple of trees and make it a little more interesting. But if you're walking here, sunken path. Oh. You can also do like a sunken forest on the other side too. That would be really fun. I added vegetable soup base when I make the rice for flavor. Ooh, that's good. That sounds delicious. All right, let's say, for the sake of porpoises, I would say, let's do something really wacky wonky. And let's put a couple of the trees here so I know that I'll be able to place them. Can I put you here? Please. Let's go. Okay. Also, do have bamboo that I can make use of. Yeah, let's pick up some bamboo. Okay. And just be dynamic, Artsy. Let's see if we can be dynamic about this. I don't know if I can be dynamic about this, actually. I mean, do I actually like this square? That's a very good question. I could also, in making it dynamic, add some terraforming here so that it breaks it up a bit. That's an option. And I can also finally start placing down flowers, maybe. Is this yellow or orange? I can't tell. Perfect, it's orange, okay. Yeah. Oh, we have another one. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So I think it's safe to assume that I can just change out these flowers and keep on changing the colors. I'm still waiting for a green mum, so if anyone has a green mum on their hard mode island that they would like to share, I have a whole slew of other different flowers to trade. I really just need one. So if that's something that you have the ability to do, I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, you know what? Let's like make this a little wibbly wobbly timey wimey, shall we? Let's make this wonky. Oh wait, hold on. Huh. And I can also drop this. Don't perceive the skulls, it's just there, okay? It's just there. Drop. 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 And I'm gonna eat my feelings really quickly. Mm-hmm. You've never made green mums? There's a few ways that you can do it, but from what I've read, if you combine a red and a yellow to get another yellow, so that's like the first hybrid, you make these second hybrid yellows, and then you breed them and make a purple. I believe that's how that works. And then the two purples together can make a green. But I think that there's another method too. I know that Alexi over Alexi Giovanni has all the flowers you could ever ask for on his YouTube channel where he explains, but I think that's the one that I've had the most success with. I think it's definitely one of the more it's step intensive. So I think that plus a couple of the purple flowers are rather there's just a lot to, you know, go through the motions. The blue rose I have been able to create twice, and I've been very proud of that. It's basically like following an IKEA step, right? Like you're gonna have a couple of steps, but if you follow the steps and you just wait it out, it'll work. It also helps to have the beautiful ordinance up, where you have a more likely chance of hybrids and growing a lot of flowers. I mean, there's an entire communities that are about the flower breeding in this game. It's quite incredible. Tessie, you got it by accident? That's that is impressive. All right, let me see. Peyton, hello, how are you? How are you feeling? I was just telling people that my my strep had become bronchitis, so that was fun. Okay, let me see. Got a new nickname from Sky today, P-Bug. Oh, that's so cute. So do they use your first initial or the first letter of your name, right? So like, for example, when they say vitamin something, they call me vitamin A for Artsy, or vitamin M for my other character. Is that correct? I feel like that's correct. Matilda, I love Matilda. Matilda is such a great villager. I think she's awesome. Let me see. Do I want to... jeez, this is just so difficult. This is so difficult. I think orange hyacinths are a favorite flower of mine in Animal Crossing right now. I have never been able to find a way to use them and appreciate them. I love the white hyacinths for decorating purposes. Pinks and purples are really fun. But I've been trying to use different flowers in this build that I don't commonly use. And so orange flowers and orange hyacinths are very up there, and like the ones that I don't often try to integrate. But they are really pretty right now, especially in the summer. Oh my gosh. I can only imagine how pretty they must smell. You got your hair cut? Ooh. I made rainbow flower gardens, and that way I can use them all. Ooh, that's really cool. Yeah, I like a good rainbow garden. I really do. No. I want to make sure that I can... Can I put a tree, like, right here? It'd be awesome if I could. Why are you like this, Nintendo? Why are you like this? Just like... Oh, that's why. I literally can't do that. Okay, never mind. But can I put one right here? Possibly, maybe? Maybe. No. Places. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I like decorating and trying to make clashing colors work. Oh, that's really cool. I think a goal of mine too, when I start my project with lagom again, because for those who don't know, I've completely flattened it. There's nothing on the island. There's no flowers, there's no trees, with the exception of bamboo. There's no items decorated. It's a thing. And so I've been thinking of what colors and what flowers I wanted to use. And there's a talent, I think, for how people are able to create these beautiful islands with a lot of different flowers and a lot of different colors, and for some reason it works. And every time that I feel like I've tried to do it, it does not work for me at all. All right. Let's see. My island of Calathea, I had a few islands ago. I had a rainbow garden wrapped around resident services. Ooh, that's pretty. That's so pretty. Yeah, my rainbow gardens tend to be usually around rainbow resident services also. No, I think I'm gonna make this a little bit. Yeah, like right here. I was wanting to do a little bit more waterscaping with this. Can I do waterscaping with this? Would like to do waterscaping with this. Lagom was flattened. Oh, here. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you the sadness. And by sadness, it's very exciting. Hold on, let me see. Where is it? And then here I'm gonna do transform it to screen. Change this out. There it is. Uh-oh. That's not helpful. Oh, it's because I did a filter. Hold on. There we go. Ready? That's what lagom looks like right now. That's what lagom looks like right now. All of it. So I've completely flattened it and I've started moving things around, but that's where it is. I know. I mean, I haven't changed the what's it called? The dream address, because I know that you had said that you had been using it for inspiration purposes. So I've left that alone. The white void. I've been busy. Yeah. So the fun thing about having bronchitis, friends, especially after being miserable for literal days, is that when I finally got medicated for the infection that I actually had, my doctor gave me like this miracle IV that had B vitamins and all these things that are probably very healthy for me. The only problem though is that when your body is given a lot of B vitamins and a lot of vitamins, you are just like buzzing. You are awake. You are not able to calm down. And so I went to bed early for me, and I laid in bed until about 2. And then I got up and I hung out with a bunch of other creators that I have not seen live for like until 5 in the morning, and I just flattened my island while I watched them play Hello Kitty. So I just decided to flatten the island. It was actually really cathartic. I had a fun time with it. Oh wait, no, I think I want to do... Oh, hold on. Yeah. Sounds anxiety inducing. Yeah, I have a plan for what I want to do. And in fact, it's not going to be a video series that I'm working on now, because I have been trying very hard to not do that after promising myself that I would focus on game development, you know? But I had this idea for lagom that I'm really excited to try. And so once hard mode either starts like toning down or, you know, people are moving on from the challenge, I'll probably get into working on that. Oh, that's... Yeah, I'll do that. Have you been prescribed antibiotics or anything? Yes. Yes. I've also been given an inhaler. That's how That's how bad it was. It was not great. Don't recommend. No, you should work. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. And then, oh wait, you're not gonna. But what if it touched though? Yeah, no. Let's try. No, not you. I got an inhaler for my strep. I think I got one when I got pneumonia as a child. Yeah, the inhaler was very helpful. That's for sure. Very much appreciated the inhaler. This looks like a dinosaur. Looks a little better. Alright, let me see. Alright, let's say, how was I decorating this? I was doing... Okay, I was doing some of the regular trees here. So if we do that, then why don't we put a tree up here? Oh my gosh. Payne, that's awful. I'm so sorry. You had COVID for Christmas and last? Oh my gosh, that's also awful. I'm so sorry. Okay, I think we're gonna put... I've been really enjoying having two of the same here. And then... I think I may need to get some cooking in today. I'm gonna be moving trees because I have a lot of bamboo. Yeah, actually, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab some things for cooking. Oh no, Peyton. All right. So, also, let's put away these things because we obviously do not need those. Yeah, we can put this away, save it for a hunting day. It also means I can probably put my bugs in my inventory, which is great. Let's see. Let's go and get some food. Although, a question. I've played this game so long that I should probably know the answer to this. If we upgrade the attic, does that mean we get the what's it called? The wooden shed? Okay, we have enough flour. Okay, so let's go grab some stuff. I mean, I would hope that you would just be able to enjoy your winter in peace, not, you know, suffer from, you know, COVID in order to be left alone for the holidays. Ooh, that looks, oh my gosh, that looks delicious. I don't even eat fish and that looks really good. I must be needing some protein. Let me see. We have flour and carrot. We've got bread. Okay, we've got a lot of flour and carrot, so maybe we'll do some carrot stuff. Yeah, maybe we'll do some carrot stuff. All right. Maybe some pumpkin. Wait, where's my stuff? Oh my gosh. If you upgrade your entire house, you get access to both sheds. Okay. But what does it mean? Like, do you only have access to one when you only get the what's it called? I can totally word right now. The attic, you only get one? Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Oh, I need to water you. Curses. Oh, that stinks. I mean, I can afford upgrading the house. I've been trying to make sure that if I'm going to complete hard mode, the biggest thing that I want to make sure that I've done is the oh my gosh, I cannot word today, y'all. The stock market. We're gonna get out the sugar. There we go. See, what is something I can make? I can make, ooh, we'll make some new things. Also, gnocchi sounds really good too. I really just like, I want, I don't know, I just like, I want a big, like, dumpling sort of thing. That's what I want. We're just gonna make a couple of these. Get started. What do you think? Do you think, like, cooking... Ooh, I can do a lot of stuff. All right, we'll do the carrot ones. I still need to get villager photos. I haven't done that either. And you find another hard person who have to make it for you? What? I mean, I could do that. I could ask someone very nicely to do that for me. That'd be so nice. PC Brian, hello. It's going really well. We're making a ravine. That's as far as we've gotten so far. And then... But I think we're doing okay, and I think that's going to be, I don't want to, I mean, here, we'll just put in storage, put in storage, in storage, and put in storage, and then, since I now have inventory space, I can just do this, which is delightful. So great. And then also let's get out a bit of the other things, because maybe I want to decorate too. Do I have... Where is it? There it is. Yeah, no, obviously I would provide the materials for it, and I would do another chore, obviously. Obviously. Also, I have like a bunch of DIYs that I... no, I'm gonna keep that. Alright, so... I think... How did I want to do this? Because this ravine is nice. This is a nice ravine. It's a good boulder. But it could be better. Oh, we can also just make this... No, it's not gonna fit there. We can make this a little bit lush too. Or no. I'm just like putting in circle. I don't even do it anymore. There, let's try that. So, tree 1. Okay. And then... Is that on the same level? No. Okay. And then it'll be tree 2. Okay. And then... Can I put a tree here? I don't know if I want to put a tree there. Should I give Matilda a chance or maybe her out? Megan, I'm gonna tell you right now, I really like Matilda. Matilda was an incredible villager. She was super fun. She was super sweet. She made a lot of friends. I really like her personally, but you know, it is up to you, because technically speaking, having her on the island counts as, you know, having a villager you've never had before. But you know, this is all about trying new things and having, you know, new villager experiences. And so I always encourage people to give villagers a chance that they've never had before. I think... No. I wanted to do... What trees do I have? Because I still need to go on a cabin tour. Oh, it's not your hard mode island? I mean, if it's not your hard mode island, you can do whatever you want. But yeah, she's a great kangaroo. She's so fun. I did not think that I needed to have in my life an Antonio Matilda friendship, but I think she was one of the villagers that I legitimately was sad to see go and to like get other villagers. I really liked Matilda. She was very fun. All right, let's eat some carrot potage. Do not eat parrots, please. Let's eat. You will give... Thank you. Oh my gosh, that's high praise. I am so sorry if she actually is the drama, but also just know that I'm not liable for her nonsense in case it goes terribly wrong. However, I really do... I really liked Matilda. I thought she was great. And she was like the villager that I gave a chance because I typically go for very, you know, natural, you know, foresty or domesticated animals in this game. And so I rarely have the kangaroos. I rarely have any villager that's like a really wacky color. So I'm very excited to have Beardo because it's very much out of my usual lineup, and I've been very excited. Like, I'm also really happy to have Beardo on this island instead of Lagom because, you know, ever since Hedgie talked about getting Graham mailed to me, I've been very excited to have Graham on the island, and I'm trying to have a balanced island, you know? So I'm very excited. Yes, personal growth. We love personal growth on this channel. We try our best. We try our best. Yeah, okay. I don't hate it yet, but I don't like it yet. Anyone else have that feeling? And then we'll do... maybe we'll do something like this. And then we'll do... No, not you. Oh my gosh. We'll do this. This is another reason as to why I was also hoping for a no items island, because I really wanted to play around with dynamic terraforming and waterscaping and having sunken paths and stuff and still being able to navigate the island. So yeah, okay. Yeah, because this feels like it's going to balance pretty well, I think. Yeah, yeah. And where's... that bamboo is there. So if that bamboo is there... we should probably do... Can I put you here? I think I will. Not sure my idea is going to look okay. You just restarted an island? What's your idea? Spill the tea. Let us know. Yeah, we're gonna have that be up there. Nice. Okay, so if that's the case, let's put you in the center here. And... this isn't as as waterscapey as I was hoping for this to be, but I think what would be better is that I'll have this side be the natural wall, and then have the other side be like the watery area. That didn't sound remotely sexy, but it's fine. Actually, let's do it this way. And oh no, wait, can I do? Oh no, please work. Oh, we're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay. All right. And then... I don't want this to be cut off, but I think what I can do is make it so that we have not quite a land bridge, but something similar. So let's play around with that too. No. Do you have the dream address for Komorebi? No, I don't think I do. I don't think I do. I think that was one of those islands that I stress reset. I unfortunately don't think I got very far with a lot of those islands. Like Komorebi did not get very far. Kinevin didn't get a dream address save either. Let's see. Okay. No, don't do that. Yeah, no, I usually try to save my dream addresses even when they were kind of floppy, like they were just flops, but I don't know. I'm sometimes okay with the fact that islands are sometimes false starts and that, you know, trying something different and not worrying about it. Let's see, right there. Let's see. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, and then maybe if I can make this work. Will you be nice? No, you won't be nice. It's not even a tree, it's bamboo. It doesn't even count. So rude. And then I can probably add a little bit of... Yeah, thank you. Okay, now I'm starting to see how this is going to play out. So I think we're gonna have a... Yeah, I think we're gonna do this. Also having someone messaging me. Don't you know I'm famous? Oh my god. Friends, I give you all permission that if I ever somehow become world famous, and hopefully for good reasons, not like, you know, destroyed the world sort of famous, that I never act like that. Could you imagine? I've told Hubsmod to keep me humble, and he says, oh, don't worry, don't worry. I would not let that happen. I'm like, thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, okay, this is starting to feel a little bit more dynamic. I'm feeling a little bit better. Feeling a little bit better. Okay, and then... Yeah, all right, let's see. Yeah, this is feeling a lot better. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah. I mean, what's the point of a beautiful island if you can't, like, navigate it, though? So, what? Let me see. There is 2 room. I'm gonna get this game when the Switch 2 comes out. I'm gonna say very hard for it, Caffeine, that's awesome. I know that there's speculation whether or not Animal Crossing New Horizons is going to be... Oh yeah, it's not gonna fit. It's going to be compatible with the Switch 2, but it'd be very silly for them to not do that. Actually, come on, Artsy, you can do this. I'm watching the Grammys and I hardly know any of these artists. Yeah, that's how I feel about music these days. Whenever this from Angry Coconut starts going on his audiophile tangents, and I'm not saying that in a mean way. I love listening to this talk about music. I could listen to that man talk about you know, flippin' Drag Race and music, even though I've not seen... I don't think I have seen a Drag Race episode since season 1. So, like, the fact that he talks about all of these musicians that I have no idea who they are, it brings me a lot of joy. And also he has reawakened my love of Janelle Monáe, which, you know, since you should just celebrate Janelle Monáe at any time of year, but she is an amazing Black artist. She's so talented, an amazing actor, and her music, like, if you need some, like, beautiful, queer, magical, like just very adult music, but I love Janelle Monáe. She's incredible. Oh, Nintendo confirmed it would be functional? That's awesome. Well, you were very well much more in the know than I was, so I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I think, yeah, like that. There we go. Yeah, and so now we have a nice little fishing area too. And I'm sure I can put something here also. Yeah, no, Drag Race is such an interesting thing. I've never really watched the shows like Survivor or Drag Race. It's like, I get really uncomfortable with drama and conflict. But when you start thinking about how it's for TV and it's made for TV, you get over it. Okay. I think this needs to have maybe a little bit of something here. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Let's see, 1, 2, yeah, there we go. Crispy, hello. How are you? Crispy, I've been watching your videos, by the way. It looks like you are okay with having Ed as your smug. And you hit 3 stars, which congratulations. I'm gonna do a little heart, like right here. Yeah. Like a little hearty heart. And then... do I want... I think... no, I'll leave that alone. But I do want to have... do I want that there? No. What's a smug? A smug is a personality of villager that is one of the personalities that you can get in the game. So for example, Animal Crossing New Horizons has 8 different personalities for these variety of villagers with a whole slew of different species and everything. But you have a sisterly, a jock, a normal, a peppy, a snooty, a smug, a cranky, and a lazy, right? Yeah, I think I said all of them. And so it just different personalities have literally different personalities in the game, and it allows for you to unlock lots of cool new features. And wait, can I put a tree here? Would that be quirky? Can I do that? That'd be so awesome if I could do that. Hold on. Maybe I'll be super lucky. Let's see. I'll put a tree. The other thing I've been thinking, unrelated to villager personalities, is I thought it'd be really fun to add the pansies, like the red pansies, along the beach area, so it kind of looks like berries. I've been thinking about it. Oh no! So rude. Let me see. Let's put you like... wait, no. Listen, Artsy, just like pick up a tree. Pick up a tree with your Eldritch Horror ways, please. There we go. Can I put you right here, please? Yes. Let's go. Okay. And I think I also want to put another tree right there. There is 2 room. Don't lie to me like that. Don't lie to me like that, game. Alright, let me see. Okay. Yeah, and then it'll have a nice winding path right here. I don't know why did I put this here? Why did I put this here? I don't know if I needed to put this here. Anyway, we're just gonna keep that there. Let's see what else. We have... yeah, no, this is okay. So it's like a winding path. Okay. Can I put a tree here? We'll put this tree here. Nice. Okay. And then what about like... no, we'll put a tree here. Oh, good. I'm glad that you now know what a smug is. Yeah, it's really fun to learn this game for the first time and figure out what people are talking about with like villager hunting and, you know, your move-in queue. I still have yet to figure out my move-in queue. I think this just needs to be filled up a little bit. Just a wee. Yeah. And then... do I have a regular tree? I have a regular tree here. I think... can I put it like this tree right there? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay. So... oh, that's on the same path. I don't like that. But do I think I just want to have this be open. I think. Maybe. Let's see, you put... let's put you like right here. Alright, and then put you here. Or a small tree. That's a good point. I probably... due to the time that we have right now for this stream, I think I'm just gonna play around with keeping the regular trees, but I do agree. I think that some of these trees need to be smaller. Like... actually, you know what? Curiosity. Yeah. We also just need more shrubs and things. We need a lot more shrubs and things. Which I conveniently have not over here. Where are the other ones that I had? I think I planted them over here. Yeah. And hopefully I'll be able to get like my flowers growing. But the museum is just, it's a place that I definitely... I'm struggling with the museum. I was thinking of doing something really museum-y, you know, with like fossils and stuff, but I don't know. I'm also okay with it just being a sitting area because, again, I have 15 items, which I can play around with that I haven't done anything with yet. So having the nature part is always really helpful, but gosh, he's so funny. Look at that man. He's so silly. And then let's put... yeah, I'll put you like right here. No, I didn't want you to be... listen. Listen. Imagine if someone has a whole... I mean, I have seen an entire island of normals. I have seen love of a specific personality. I could not do 10 normals. I think on this island, I at some point had 3 peppies, and that was a lot. Do you think you do this challenge again after this time? I don't know. I mean, I would be really interested to try a new leaf island. I think that would be a really fun challenge that I'm sure that a lot of people are kind of scared to give a go. Lagom originally was going to be a no items island after I finished this, but I think I'm gonna do a mostly DIY island for Lagom with its next season. But yeah, I think I'd probably do a new leaf island maybe. I would have to reset this one though, and I don't know if I just have it in me to do that. All normal sounds like a nightmare. I mean, it's a lot of cute. There's a lot of cute villagers that are normal variety. Green bean, hello. Hello, hello. Yeah, okay, so we just needed to add a few Grubby shrubs. All right. And then I think we're gonna do some crafting maybe, although, of course. I really do enjoy doing a DIY only island. Yeah, there's just so much that you can do with these items. Like, I was originally worrying that I would be feeling limited, or I would feel limited by the 15 items, but I mean, I still haven't really gotten into using the 15 items yet. So I really can't say anything about that just yet. Wait, where's my, hello? Oh, there it is. Okay. Not you. Not you, though. You're new here. What's hard mode? I am so glad you asked. Hard mode is a continuation of the hard mode challenge of 2023 from Pat from Nintendo Talk, and he gave me his blessing to revitalize the challenge by adding a design component. There is a full video on it if you would like to watch it. There's also the rules are in the description below if you want to check out. I'm currently doing a 15 items island where I can only spam 15 items throughout the island. That's what I'm limited to, as long as it has a green, what's it called? A green leaf icon in your inventory. I feel like I set myself up for success because I'm doing a DIY fall Halloween island. I mean, that's okay. If you have the means, you should do it. Gotta head out, enjoy stream. We're gonna be ending here pretty soon, I think. I'm feeling a little lightheaded. I should probably take care of myself to eat. Right here, I'll do 2 of these. There we go. And then customize. We'll do, what are the options here? Okay, so the options, let's do a forest and then fishing. Yeah, so as a reminder, friends, tomorrow we're going to be doing a members only stream where we'll be doing emotes. So hopefully I'll see you all there, and if not, I'll see you Friday. And I hope that whatever goals that you have for yourself will be met with, you know, fervor and excitement. Let's see, do I want... But I cannot believe we have Beardo on the island. That is so keen. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. It's all coming together, y'all. And then let's put the fishing one. I'll put the fishing one right here. I'll put it like right here. Probably. There we go. Much better. Okay. So yeah, we didn't get much done, but we do have Beardo, and we have some dynamic terraforming and waterscaping that I'm going to be playing with, and then clearing up the rest of this island. We have a bridge. We got some cuties just hanging out, being their like adorable selves. But yeah, just like take your time, take care of yourself always. But yeah, no, actually, I think in honor of self-care, I think that we should probably call it because I am very lightheaded. So, thank you all so much for being here today. Let's see, who is live right now? Who is live? We've got Lumi Moon. We've got Barb. Ooh. I don't think that we have rated Barb's Cozy Corner in a while. But also, Lumi is doing Animal Crossing. Yeah, let's do Barb. All right, friends. If you don't know, we like to do a couple of things at the end of the of a stream where we raid other people. So if you could do a hashtag Artsy raid, you'll be redirected to that stream, and just do a like, a subscribe if you like the vibe. But I'm going to leave you with a sentiment that I leave on every live stream and video, that I hope you're being kind to yourself and being kind to others and making art and playing games and encouraging others to do the same. And yeah, just be kind. I'll see you on Tuesday, members, Friday for everyone else. Goodbye.